see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Baylor Bears, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And the return starts just inside the end zone. A solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the Baylor Bears offense, we get the first swing today. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done. Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll give it to the running back. He shreds the tackle. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Bears will line up to kick it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. He'll field it close to midfield. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So Oregon's offense out there for their first possession. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown, Ducks, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, unbelievable execution. They get a touchdown on the board, and Autzen Stadium is rocking. You know, they only have about 60,000 people inside this stadium. I would argue it's as loud as any stadium in the country, and you put a touchdown on the board like that, this place becomes electric.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
And the Bears will line up to boot it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Choosing to return the punt. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. It's a shotgun run call.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Right for a quick completion. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Let's go. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He'll hand it off. Has the first down and more. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. He'll hand it off. Going toward the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Oregon.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the Baylor offense out of the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. It's a run. Running back's got it. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Swarmed by the pass rush. He's sacked.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He could go. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball, but the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a first quarter interception like this.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And that run is good for first down yardage, a new set of downs for this offense. And here's the handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. An inside give now from the shotgun. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. The back's got it. Solid tackle, able to get him down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Can he get there on the ground? Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The Ducks will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep them. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. And now from the pistol formation. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Catch made on the left side, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The Bears will bring their punt team onto the field. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And that sets up a return. But he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. In the clear at the 25.
They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
And the Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle.
Baylor, 0.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the ball.
On a pass rush, gets home.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Second down, looking to throw it.
Snags with the throw.
And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line.
Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down?
They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Ball handed off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Throwing off play action. A quick juke to get free. Touchdown, Baylor. As they get on the board here in this playoff game. After the PAT, they trail 28-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
And now the running back's got it again. Across the 30. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the path of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things.
Here he goes.
Out past the 30. At the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Baylor offense out of the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk, defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on third down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football. Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete. And the Bears will have to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. A handoff from the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
He stopped, but he gets a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, it's play action. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. 1st down to the 27.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here. And they line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up the 1st down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. You talk about a confidence booster going forward.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Second down play coming up for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Breaks into the clear. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking a snap. He turns it around. He flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Hey, great job here by this defense. It's going to be 4th down and 1. They bent, but they did not break. We'll see if the offense elects to go for it here on this 4th down play.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Handoff to the back. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. The Bears will have to kick this away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. Returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on 1st down. A short connection to the tight end here. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. From the shotguns, probing the secondary. Football comes out. Ball scooped up by the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway. They'll run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connerts now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Bears will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. Look out, room to run here. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution of the option.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
Bringing pressure. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Here's the 2nd down play.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Quarterbacks all over the country try to manipulate the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, I think he just telegraphed it to the receiver that he was going to throw to, staring him down, which allowed the excellent coverage to be able to knock that ball away.
And this time it's complete. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Now it's 2nd down here.
Here we go, here we go.
With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion, a 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass complete on the crosser. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Offense facing 4th down.
The Ducks will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Needs a completion here on 4th down. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Let's go, let's go.
One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's caught wide open with room to run. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
They bring him down after a short gain there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And the runner steps out of bounds but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The Bears keep the football on the move. Back to throw again. Lets it go quickly.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Bears. Great connection there for 6 points.
That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Baylor, 14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on 4th down last time. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Hold.
Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? The pass rush closing in.
He's got it in the open.
They wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Tight end goes in motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the Bears will send their punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner will be brought down. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll hand it off. Picks up the course, looking for more. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And then first down, right back to the running game. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Ball fielded near the 35. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Grabbed by the receiver. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to pass here on second down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Let's go.
First down, looking to throw the football. He finds his man. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on first down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they to tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Chewing clock with the running game.
Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And it's a direct snap.
Breaks free. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, there's a handoff inside. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. And they will trot out the field goal team here.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time.
That miss leaves us with a 21-point game. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Here's a throw underneath to the back. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Crosses the 45. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Running back has it on a screen now. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
Hold on.
So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man.
Back-to-back deep shots. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Baylor.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They're going to run it here. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down play coming up. And there's the handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. One of those critical third down plays coming up. The shotgun running play call. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Ducks bring their punt team onto the field. Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep for late game heroics. The catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 50. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Oh, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team will tackle him as the clock runs out. That will wrap up this game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger.